Hello Aquarius, these are your messages for May 16th through the 23rd, 2019. I picked up this Starseed Tarot deck about a month ago, so I've been drawn to use it today, but it's super awkward, very large, hard to shuffle, so I have to shuffle it a different way, so the reading's going to go a little bit different than we're used to this week. But so far, very positive messages are coming through with this deck. So I'm quite pleased with it so far. So let's see what Aquarius is going through this week. Yeah, I don't know why that sounded weird. So we have 9 of Orbs, 3 of Flames reversed, 3 of Crystals, 9 of Crystals, 9 of Flames, and Strength reversed. So we have 2 3s and 3 9s, sorry. So we have Divine Justice reversed at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Leo. Okay. So Aquarius, we definitely have some fear and walls being put up and some insecurities right now. Yeah, that's really all I see right now. Let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on. Clarify the 9 of Orbs for Aquarius, please. What are these fears? Actually, I can almost with 100% positivity tell you that this is a fear of commitment. That you're being slightly impatient with the process of waiting for a divine partnership to come through, or waiting for the right person to pop up into your life. But at the same time, you've got these walls up because of insecurities, and you'd almost rather just be single at this time because you're so afraid that if you let these walls down and let somebody new come in and see the real you, that you're going to end up hurt in the end. Tell me about the 9 of Orbs for Aquarius, please. What is the 9 of Orbs here for Aquarius? So we have Page of Coins, the Moon, and Queen of Coins. So again, more fear, and it definitely the fear has to do with somebody who took advantage of you in the past, possibly for money reasons, or because you're a nurturing person and they just took advantage of it. With the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, it could have been a Virgo. Tell me about the 3 of Flames. Why is the 3 of Flames here for Aquarius? Nine of Swords with the Hanging Man at the bottom of the deck. So could be doing the Pisces, but I feel like this is saying it's time to look at things from a new perspective. It's time to, yes, horrible things probably happened to you. Somebody took advantage of you. There was definitely an injustice. Something unfair happened. But it's time for you to look at things in a different perspective. Not everyone's going to be that way towards you. You have to learn when boundaries need to be set and when those walls need to be torn down. If you keep those walls up because you're afraid of what people are going to do, if people are going to take advantage of you or hurt you again, you're never going to find love. You're never going to find what it is that you're seeking, because nobody's allowed to get in. Tell me about the Three of Crystals. Ooh. Page of Cups. So I feel like you're saying that, I feel like this is saying, excuse me, that there's a new love contract that's trying to come in, a new soulmate that's trying to come in, and you're ready for it in the sense that you don't want to be alone, but you're still keeping your walls up because you're afraid this person's going to do what somebody in the past has already done to you. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point, so let's see what's going on with this Nine of Crystals. So we have the Ace of Swords, Three of Coins, and they were reversed. So, you could have been dealing with a third-party situation, or you could have possibly thought that whoever this was that betrayed you, that took advantage of your compassion or the fact that you have money, with the Ace of Coins at the bottom of the deck, they could have been taking advantage of you, but you probably thought this was, you know, a life partner. This was somebody you were going to spend the rest of your life with. And when the truth came out that this was just a karmic contract, it made you build up those walls. It made you decide, well, I'll just be single. I'm sick of dealing with this. I'm tired of being taken advantage of. Everybody I let in takes advantage of me. Everybody I let in hurts me. Well, why is that happening? Why is that every partnership that you have ends up the same way? Because you're allowing it to happen, first of all. You're not setting up those boundaries. Or you're setting up boundaries that don't need to be set up. But there's something within you about yourself that you're, how do I want to word this? How you want others to treat you needs to be how they see you treat you. So if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're constantly talking down to yourself, if you've got insecurities and you're not working through them, if you're not healing from the past, if you constantly have your walls up, that's how people are going to treat you. If you're not nurturing yourself and, you know, taking care of yourself the way you should, nobody else is going to do that for you. Maybe every once in a while there'll be an advanced soul that comes along that doesn't mirror your behavior towards yourself. But 9 times out of 10, how a person sees you treat you is how they're going to treat you. Tell me about the Nine of Flames. So we have Death and King of Cups. I feel, well, there could be a Scorpio in your environment, but this could be talking about the Scorpio full moon that's happening on Saturday. And Scorpio is all about setting boundaries and learning when those boundaries need to be taken down. So I feel like this is saying, you know, you need to learn to block out the energies that have no right to be in your space, and the energies that are meant to be there, you need to learn to distinguish who you can trust and who you can't trust. bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So it's time to get back to feeling like yourself, even though you are an air sign. I feel like this is saying it's time to start realizing that you are worthy of the love that you seek. You just have to start giving it to yourself first. Tell me about strength. Why is strength here for Aquarius? Two of Cups reversed. So you possibly could feel insecure because of, there's Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you could be feeling insecure because of what this person did to you, or when you're not in a relationship, you feel like you're not whole, like you're not a whole person on your own. So it's definitely time to take on a little bit of that Leo energy. I know it's hard because you are polarities, but it's time to start thinking about yourself, start treating yourself better, and then when you start giving yourself the love that you deserve, somebody else will come in and start giving you the love that you deserve. But I feel like that person's like right on the outskirts, ready to come in. So Aquarius, I'm really urging you to start working on your insecurities and start valuing yourself better, so that this new person who wants to come in and offer you love, this soul contract, this life partner, you know, the quicker you get through this, the quicker you can get to what you're seeking, but you're also afraid of at the same time. So final advice for Aquarius for May 16th through the 23rd, 2019. All right, it's card number 7. Infinity, no limits, perseverance. Difficult things take a long time, impossible things a little longer. The abstract concept of infinity is given a visual reference here. This card represents limitless possibilities that infinity embraces. A monkey would, by random keystrokes, eventually put them into the precise order required to replicate the entire works of Shakespeare. This intriguing theory is effective despite its overwhelming odds because it defines infinity in terms other than an abstract improbability. It provides through essence a possibility that it can be quantified and grasped, even if only in the realms of our imagination. But then we are free to imagine so many other improbable scenarios. It is appealing to consider that any personal goals or ambitions, no matter how fanciful, can, by the same criteria as our Shakespearean analogy, ultimately be achieved. The only limitation to our fulfillment is a matter of time and effort. So, this is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but so you're possibly thinking right now, like, I'm never going to find the one. It's impossible. It's never going to happen. But I feel like this final advice is saying, you know, keep your mind open to any possibility or anything that may come along. And nothing's impossible. Eventually, the right time will come as long as you're putting in the effort. So start working on yourself. And I feel like it's only a matter of time before this new soul contract comes in. So Aquarius, those are your messages for May 16th through the 23rd. I will see you next week.